Hi friends, welcome back to Rowe's Rising. If you're new here, I'm Katie. So today I'm headed into town. I've got an Azure Standard order to go pick up. I'm excited to share this haul with you. I do believe they were out of a few items that I got, but I didn't grab a lot of items this time because we're fairly well stocked. I'm just kind of trying to keep things in rotation and trying to stay on top of things. So I'm going to share with you guys my Azure order haul when I get back and all the other things that I pick up in town. So I've got some chicken going in the crock pot for dinner time. I've got some rice that I made last night. That's all ready to go. All I need to do is tidy up my kitchen when I get home and do this haul for you all. Let's go into town, see what kind of trouble we can get into, see how much money we can not spend, because the goal is to save. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you've made it this far and you're gonna watch the rest of this video, go ahead and give a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe because you want to be a part of the Rowe's Rising family. We do a lot of holistic homemaking, lifestyle, and parenting on this channel. I share with you all of my nourishing recipes and how I feed my family of 7. I think that nutrition is such a crucial part of our existence and the longevity of our lives, and that we're prepared in case of an emergency, whether that's a job loss, sickness, catastrophic event, world event, war, famine, you name it, food supply shortages. We're just preparing for any old thing that can happen because we don't want to be caught with our pants down. Remember that. I ran into the grocery store on my way to the Azure Standard Haul pickup because I needed just a few things. Did I actually need any of this? No, I didn't actually need any of this. Like need. No, we could actually say that I probably didn't need most of this stuff. But I thought I would bring you along and just show you what I got from the store because there was a few things that my kids needed. So I picked up a few things for them and then some other goodies. So let's check it out. I got Annika a little dress. They are just starting to get in their fall stuff. So when I see things that are cute like this, for fall or for whatever the seasons changes, I go ahead and get it. And this dress actually, it has pockets. How cute is that? They didn't have one in Hagen's size. Otherwise I would have gotten one in her size too. But this was in the little toddler section. So I picked that up. My oldest son needed some underwear and he also needed socks, which he's already grabbed and run off with. But the littlest one, Bodhi, he needed some shorts. I think he has one pair of shorts that I actually cut off from a pair of pants, but he doesn't have any other shorts. So these were $3, I think, for 2 pairs of shorts. So I thought that would at least like cover his bum. Okay, so I also grabbed him these little shirts for $3.50 each, and I thought those were cute so that he can have some little options because I thrifted most of his clothing, but while I was there and these were on sale, I just figured I would buy him a few little new things to get him through the summer. So these shorts can be worn with that shirt, and then this shirt can go with those or whatever. You know, I'm not too picky about fashion. For my kiddos, function over fashion, functionality. So I grabbed this strainer. It was in the clearance section. When I went into the store, I checked the clearance section to see what all they had. So I grabbed that. I also grabbed some kids' Afterbite because the mosquitoes here are awful and sometimes our bug sprays don't cover well enough or work well enough. I also grabbed a nightlight for the bathroom, for the kids' bathroom. And then this, I don't know if this is going to fit, but this is for my daughter's lava lamp. And this was the only light I could find for that, possibly. I don't even know if that's the right light bulb, but we're going to try it, see if that works. If it doesn't, then I'm out $1 because I'm not going to take that back. It'll fit in something. 3 tubs of cultured sour cream. We grabbed 2 sausages because I'm going to make some sausage balls. We grabbed these Nathan's skinless beef franks, and these were part of my Azure haul, so let me get those out of there. And then we also had to pick up some bubbles because bubbles and bubble machines, that is toddler life right there. They're going to have so much fun with that. I'm so excited to let them dive into it. So we're going to go outside and do that in just a minute. And then I got 4 of these. So I got 2 of the cherry bubblies and 2 of the raspberry bubblies. They did not have any in stock of what Aaron switched over to polarized. He said he's going to quit drinking he's gonna quit drinking sparkling water. Okay, so he's quit drinking alcohol, let's see, November 24th 2021, and now we're gonna quit drinking bubblies. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated on the seltzer water addiction. So that's everything that I picked up from the grocery store, and then as well as these kids' clothes items, and 4 buckets because I needed buckets, and I'm not sure that these are food grade. I thought that they were, and then once I got them home, I realized that they don't have the food grade sticker on them anywhere like the previous buckets. That I bought. So I'm gonna check these. Which one is the food grade? I'm gonna check and I'll write it across here when I edit. But this one is the 2 HDPE. So make sure you're buying food grade buckets for your food storage, okay? I'm bringing all 5 kids to the farmer's market. We're gonna try to find some berries. We got here early. It's 9:30. It's not quite early. Hopefully we haven't missed the boat, on the berry boat.
The berry boat.
Is that a what?
It's the berry boat. Mom, say it. What's the matter? Okay.
What's the matter, baby?
Should I get these out? What's the matter with you?
Got
Bodhi.
Ryker.
Bodhi. Hi, honey. Bodhi. I'm over here. Hi, honey.
After the farmer's market, we met up with Aaron and had some breakfast at a food truck at the Running Y Resort, and I also picked some elderflowers there. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the elderflowers. I'm also going to show you what I'm doing with the harvest from our farmer's market, so stay tuned. Hi friends, today I'm sharing with you my Azure Standard Haul. This happens once a month. I place an order online. They deliver it to a drop location that's about 20 minutes from my house. I go and pick it up at that drop location at a specified time, specified place, and then I bring it home and share it with you all. I picked this haul up yesterday, and in this haul I have some things that many of you have said that you have not been able to get in your hauls. In previous months, I have not been able to get some of these items in my hauls either. It's really hit or miss what they have in stock at the time that your order is picked. So with that said, I'm going to tell you all about what's in today's haul. As well, I'm going to be sharing with you my farmer's market haul for this week. You guys, if you've been waiting around for my once a month grocery haul, I haven't done my big once a month haul, and there's good reason for that. Right now, we are so well stocked on food in both our freezer with fruits and vegetables and on our shelves that I've been just eating the food that we have in the house and doing really small grocery stops once a week just to pick up what we need for this month. Well, I guess at the end of June, I had a $200 roundabout grocery haul. I think it might have been a little less than that. And then now here in July, I have another little $200 grocery haul, plus this Azure haul, which is about that same cost too, because I got different discounts because of you guys using my referral link down in the description below. If you are new to Azure and you haven't signed up already, it's wonderful if you use my link. When you make a purchase of at least $100 through Azure Standard buying your groceries, then I get a $25 credit. You also get the same deal when you share your link with your friends and family. So be sure to share the link with people in your community and get the word out about Azure Standard so that you can earn $25 back on your orders, as well as start a drop location if there isn't one near you. There are so many benefits to joining Azure and having Azure dropped in your community. I also went to the farmer's market and I was absolutely gobsmacked at the price of berries. I went there with, I thought I was going to go and buy a lot of berries and save a bunch of money and can a bunch of berries. That's not what happened. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from there and how much I spent. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so every month I'm trying to buy something extra to store in our long-term food storage buckets, and this month I grabbed a 25-pound bag of hard white wheat. This is organic hard white wheat, 3/4 of a cup of wheat berries makes 1 cup of flour, and I use this to make bread, to make pancakes, you name it, that's what I use it for. I also have soft white wheat that I use for cakes, and I also have a hard red wheat that I also use for my bread. This came out to $43.62 for a 25-pound bag. The price of wheat is going up a lot, so we want to buy right now and secure these prices at what they are now. I talked to a lady at my drop yesterday. She's like, yeah, it used to be $19 for a 25-pound bag of wheat. Now we're up to $43.62 for a bag of wheat, and that's over the last couple of years that it's doubled in price. So this is $1.74 per pound of hard white wheat berries. I also grabbed a 10-pound bag of bread flour because I prefer, if I'm going to be storing flour, to have the kind that's already milled. So this is already all set up and ready to go for bread. And then I can use this when Aaron's home. That way I'm not moving my loud grinder to the garage. It's very heavy. And if I can just leave this here on the counter, and when Aaron's home, I just use this flour, and then I don't have to do anything with my grinder. So I went ahead and grabbed a bag of bread flour. Okay, so right here, we've been loving these chocolate chips. These are the bittersweet organic chocolate chips, and we have been enjoying those. We eat them by the handful. I need to make some cookies to make them stretch a little bit longer, but we went through a bag of this in 2 months. I think the last time that I got it, was it 2 months ago or a month ago? Anyway, so we needed another bag. Sometimes on occasion, not all the time, but we do like to indulge here and there in some chocolate. This was $34.31 for this 5-pound bag. That was $6.86 per pound. I think I can get them cheaper at the grocery store, but I'm going to check next time I go. But I do like to get those from Azure. I just like to support Azure. And if I'm going to spend my money, extra money somewhere, I'm going to spend it with them versus Walmart or Kroger or one of those big corporate stores. I picked up some vanilla extract, 4-fold. I've never tried a vanilla extract that is 4-fold, and it also tells you what exactly it is. It features 4 times the number of grade A Mexican vanilla beans. So this is going to be delicious and strong and flavorful. So I grabbed this whole thing. I know a bunch of you have said, make your own vanilla extract. I actually have years and years and years ago. I learned how to do it when we lived in the UK. And then I've made it for gifts at Christmas time to give away to friends. And I do it in mason jars with alcohol. When we lived in the UK, a group of us bought a bulk batch of vanilla beans. And I think I had a bag of 50 vanilla beans, and I just used them over the years. And I think I have 1 or 2 left. They're probably pretty bad because they're probably 7 years old now. But I do need to get some more. I've been very frugal with them in the last bit of time, but I'm not making my own vanilla extract at this time in life. I got an extra bottle. This is for my back stock. These dried cranberries that are apple juice infused are so delicious. No artificial sweeteners or coloring or flavoring. This 5-pound bag, the price has gone up, but it's $39.13 for 5 pounds. We love those. We were out and they didn't have them last month, but they did have them this month, so we grabbed them up. Down here, we grabbed some buttermilk ranch dressing seasoning mix, and that was $6.07 for a pound of it, and that's going to get us through many batches of ranch for my kids. And then this vegetable, herb, and dip mix. I like to mix either of these with yogurt, and that makes a tasty dip or a salad dressing if I water it down a little bit with some milk or with some vinegar or whatever we need to do that with. And when we make our dressings, and some oil and vinegar mixed with this makes another nice type of dressing or a marinade. So there's a variety of uses for both of these. You can sprinkle this on some chicken. You can use it in your Mississippi pot roast. The possibilities are endless with these. So I've decided I'm going to start keeping it in jars, and I'm going to stay stocked up on them because I feel like these are 2 things that I can get a lot of use out of. Okay, so normally I buy my coconut palm sugar from Walmart. Some of you have been critical of me shopping at Walmart. I didn't shop at Walmart for many years. Many. We were not Walmart shoppers for probably 6 years of our life. And in the recent year, last year, I have started shopping there again. So here we are. This was $4.61 for a pound of sugar. So I got this whole batch for $23.05. That's expensive. I only use it in my coffee and I sprinkle it on the kids' oatmeal. And then we grabbed this multicolored popcorn. I figured the more variety we have, the more spice in life. So we grabbed the multicolored. They've been sold out the last 2 months when it came my turn to eat or to order that. So I was happy that I got it this month, and now I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't buy a 25-pound bag, because we'll eat this for snack all year round. Like once a week we do popcorn, or twice a week. It just depends on how we're feeling. So this little 5-pound bag should last us quite a few months. We still have some popcorn currently, so we'll get to it. But like I said, we're trying to have more of a back stock. So I would like to have ideally a year's supply of food. I think right now we're probably up to three to 6 months of food if we're frugal and if we were to ration, but we still have a long ways to go to have enough food to feed my family of 7 for a year. I also picked up some citric acid. Do you know all the things that citric acid can be used for? You can use this in your water when you are sprouting and rinsing your seeds that you are sprouting. So that helps keep the mold and the mildew at bay when you're doing the sprouting. You can also use citric acid in your bread baking to help the gluten form if you're fresh milling your wheat. You can also use citric acid for cleaning. A lot of people use it in place of vinegar for cleaning, so you can make a solution with that. Or you can sprinkle it on and spray it with some water and use it that way. But there are so many uses. Citric acid's also used in preserving. So if you're canning food and low acid foods, there is a purpose for citric acid in your canning. So I got this 1-pound bag for $7.75. I'm gonna stick it in a mason jar and stick all of these items in mason jars or in larger buckets or in a 2-gallon bucket or a 5-gallon bucket with the Gamma seal. And all of these are going to be stored in my home for my family to enjoy. Friends, the grocery prices are getting insane. These berries right here, these 3 little flats of berries, $25, $25, $25, $75 for all these berries. I wanted double this amount so that I could do some preserving and some canning this weekend. And double the amount was $150, obviously. So, whoo, prices have gone through the roof. She said that their prices have tripled since last year. And I just kept telling the farmer, I understand. You don't have to explain it to me. I understand. I was like, I know all about this. I've been following it. I've been listening to the people. I've been listening to you all in the comments. The grocery prices are still climbing. She says she doesn't see them coming down at all, especially with the price of gas, the price to pay the people to harvest their berries and everything. We don't have a U-pick that's close enough to us that I know of. If you live near me, comment down below where's the nearest U-pick. We're kind of in a hole here in where I live in Southern Oregon, and the next nearest bigger towns over with options and things like that are over 2 and 3 hours away from us. So traveling to get these types of products or going and picking these products ourselves just isn't an option. So, or at least that I've found feasible for my family yet. So who knows, we'll see. But stay tuned. I'm gonna be canning up all these berries. I also have some back here in this crock pot you can't see. I've got some chicken broth I'm gonna be canning up and all of that good stuff. But today we're gonna be headed to the lake. It's Saturday, so we're going to the lake to listen to music and swim with the kids. They have a live band on Saturday night, so we go up there and we have a good time with the family. And we just take it easy. It's one of the places we can all truly relax and enjoy ourselves. All right, so this is a 1 pound bag of ranch. Since it was more powder, it compacted down a little bit better. This fits perfect as well. This is the vegetable dip mix. Well, not perfect, because now we have this citric acid too. So this lid says cane sugar, but it's not. Let's cross that out and put citric acid. Citric acid 22, and then write it on here. Okay, so a 10-pound bag of whole wheat flour fits in this. Bag was busted. Oh. $25 pounds of hard white wheat. On this particular day, I had collected some elderflowers in the morning when we were at the Running Y Ranch Resort. I was able to pick these. That's the whole reason why we went there, not just to have breakfast with Aaron, let's be honest. Mama wanted some elderberry cordial, so that's what I am making real quick before we head to the lake. I am going to de-stem all these flowers, and then I'm pouring a simple syrup mixture over top, and I realize now I should have let it cool because I did singe some of the flowers with the hot sugar water. So I ended up making 2 batches of that. I made 12 cups of sugar water. It was 2.5 pounds of sugar to 6 cups of water. So I did that twice, and then I let it sit for 24 hours. It's still steeping as I'm editing this video. I'm going to link this recipe down in the description below and right here. And go out there, get yourself some elderflowers and make some cordial.
Torsten, come here.
Okay, so we've been at the farmer's market, we've been to the golf course for breakfast, we've been to the lake to go swimming, and now we're back home feeding the kids and making some strawberry marionberry jam. We be jamming, as my husband likes to say.
I was going to tell you to say.
So right now what I have here is I'm crushing up the berries, the strawberries and the marionberries, and then I'm gonna add my sugar and stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys the finished product, because most of these packed in boxes have directions for how to do it, and there's loads of YouTube videos on YouTube for how to do it. But I just want to show you all, if I can do it, anybody can do it. We'll see if it turns out. There we go. I'm gonna show you the finished product. Okay, here's the finished product. We are 24 hours later, so I went ahead and took the bands off for storage. You do not want to store your preserved food with the bands on, because then that will potentially break a seal in the future. You want to store them like this, and you don't want to stack anything on top. But this turned out beautiful. Look at this lovely color. These Marion berries and strawberries that we picked up at the farmer's market and we spent $1 million on, but now we can have this deliciousness in the winter time. So that's really wonderful. And then over here, I also canned up the chicken broth from that chicken that I made a couple days ago. So that's been brewing away in the crock pot. So everything in this video has taken place over a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here we are on Sunday. I'm editing, and I am just trying to take it easy today and rest my back. I have a very bad back, and Mama needs some rest. So I'm resting. All of this is done. These are cooling. I just pulled those out. I started those at 6 o'clock this morning, and it is now 11:38, and I have been out in the garden. Let me show you. This morning I was out watering my garden. I also picked all of this yarrow, so I'm gonna keep collecting and picking the yarrow. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye.